Good afternoon, people. Um, Sorry I didn't put anything on YouTube last night. There was a very, very good reason why I didn't record anything, um, which was, I don't know whether your parents do this, if those of you who are still living at home with them, those of you who are moved out and got your own life at the moment with a flat or your own house, then this won't be a problem to you. It might be if your parents won't leave you alone. But I got told yesterday, about half an hour before I was finishing work, so it was about 2:30 in the afternoon. I was happy the whole day until my mother phoned and said, "Oh yes, I forgot, we have the dentist today." I was like, "You what? Great. How long have you known?" And she was like, "3 months." I went, "Could you not have told me beforehand? That way I could have got ready for it." I hate the dentist. I need to psych myself up for it. Anyway, cut long story short, I could not talk at all. If I tried, just random noise just came out of my mouth. I had a filling, and my face went numb. So I tried to do an upload last night, but you just could not understand anything I was saying. Not that right now is any better, because I still have my cold and I probably sound very, very weird. I sound weird anyway, but at the best of times I do. Anyway, so I... Shit, where are we? Right, so I am going to do you, finally, a cigarette review on Richmond's. So, there's the packet. It has 8 milligrams of tar, 0.8 nicotine, and 8 carbon monoxide. So, the pack design, I would say an 8. Mainly because it has one of my favourite colours on it, green, which coincidentally, green is the only colour I cannot see if it is placed on a red background. Which, again, coincidentally, my uniform is red with green writing. Now, I didn't know this until 3 months after I started working there, because I couldn't see the green words on there. I was amazed. And that's how I actually found out that I was colourblind on green to red. Anyway. So, I recently found out the price of these, because I bought these over in the airport. For me, every packet's like £2.17p, so I couldn't really base my review on that. It's £6.20 in a shop. Now, for the price, it is a little bit too much. I have had better menthol cigarettes for less money. £6.20 for 20 of these. Alright, they are super clean, but they don't really have that sense of feel to it. Some other ones, you know they're expensive because they taste different and they taste better, if that makes any sense at all. Which, knowing me, probably doesn't. Anyway, so it has 2 silver lines on it and just the word Richmond's written on the cigarette. It's so I'll give the design of the actual cigarettes 6, something like that. Again, only because it has my favourite colour on it, or one of them anyway. Smoothness. Now, those of you who already have watched some of my other reviews will know that I rate my smoothness 1 being very rough and you cannot physically smoke it, to 10 being very smooth, you have no idea that you are smoking. If once you find out that you are smoking, it doesn't do anything for you, and you need to smoke about 10 of them to actually even get something. Okay, so I'll give this, I would say, a good meh. That wasn't 1, by the way, that was, hold on a minute, 7. You can feel it, but it's not, 6. Yeah, 6. It's not really all that, but you can still feel it going down, and it does the job. My phone has actually a tendency just to turn itself off. So if I do, I can see my reflection in a window, which tells me I know it's still recording. So if I cut out it at any point, I'm sorry. Okay? So overall, the pricing, sorry, that's one thing I forgot. Pricing, I would say 1 being really rubbish, it's too high for what it is. 10 being great, I would say 4. It's too expensive for what it actually really is. Again, I know they are super king and you are getting that much, a little bit more in it, but then saying that in a menthol cigarette, that much, a little bit more at the end doesn't do anything for you because it's too far away from the filter to actually even taste menthol. Yes, those idiots out there that think smoking menthol cigarettes would make you smell minty after having a cigarette, it don't work. Honestly, I was one of those idiots that thought that. I soon learnt that it wasn't the actual menthol cigarette that will give you the minty fresh texture, aroma of your surrounding body. No, it is purely just a mint flavoured filter, which I learnt that it was only the filter. As you get closer to the filter, it becomes more minty. Why? Because the flames, or the flame, the heat is more to the filter, which in turn reacts more. That's why it's more minty as you get to the end. By the end, I personally can't really smoke it because it's too minty and it does go havoc on my throat. I burn myself a lot. My train of thought just went out the window there. I burned myself quite a lot recently with the ash. I don't really pay attention to where my fingers are, and then I get burnt. Great. I am so hoping that it's still recording by the end when I actually finish. This is the 4th time that I've tried to do this upload. The 4th time was, no, sorry, 3rd time was listening to me trying to just talk, having any words whatsoever. If I could make out one word in my last recording, I would have put it on there. But because it was a continuous sound, it wasn't happening at all. I actually woke up this morning with a very achy jaw. Now, that was really annoying because that was when the numbness went away, it left me with an achy feeling, and trying to eat today was absolutely a nightmare. It really was. I could not open my mouth to fit my bloody food in. Annoyed me. So, if anyone saw me, they would have just seen me ramming food in my face, and probably thinking, bloody hell, are their parents not giving him any food? Make matters worse, actually, talking about food and dentists, it was pancake day yesterday. I had one pancake. Now, because my tongue was numb, because prior, if you remember, I had a filling with an injection, I couldn't taste. I had one pancake and I couldn't taste any of it. The texture of it. Again, after that, my dad came home and gave me a bloody kebab. I thought, what was the point? We never have a kebab on a Tuesday night, and the one time we do is the one time I cannot taste anything, or for that matter, move my mouth. Anyway, I finished my cigarette and it is still recording, I think. Yes. Results. So I will show you the filter tip, and then I will tell you the end result of the rating of the Richmond Menthol Super King cigarettes. I will give it a all in all 8. I think that's a fair shout, taking into consideration pack design, the design on the cigarette, how much it is, what it tastes like, mint, which I like mint, so, and then the price. Probably, no, I've said the price before. What do you call it? Smoothness. Right, I will say goodbye to you now, and I will probably be doing one either sometime later on or tomorrow. See you later. Thank you for watching.